Welcome into the Ghost Show. Today I want to tell you a pretty freaking cool story involving aliens and UFOs. So let's just dive into it, shall we? It was a crisp autumn evening. Mind you, I'm reading this for the first time, so let's read it for the first time together, shall we? It was a crisp autumn evening when a group of friends they set off on a camping trip in a remote forest. They had driven for hours and hours and hours from the nearest town, eager for a weekend of hiking, campfires, and stories under the stars, and just get away from the normal day hustle and bustle, 9 to 5 BS. The forest was deep and it was dark. It's kind of scary. The kind of place where the trees seem to go on forever and ever 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 and ever. A lot of trees. And the only light that came was from the flickering campfire that they built together. These guys, they're something else, I tell you. As the night settled in, everybody, the group sat around the fire, roasting marshmallows and sharing spooky stories. One of them, the girl's name was Rachel. Rachel in the building. She was particularly fond of alien conspiracy theories. She read countless articles. Watched documentaries, and had an entire stash of alien-themed books. Sorry, I was just wondering what the hell that was. It was just a plow. Getting some snow in the area tonight. Thank you, plow, for plowing us out. Alright, so as the night settled in, the group sat around the fire, roasting some marshmallows and sharing spooky stories. One of them, Rachel, particularly fond of alien conspiracy theories. She read countless articles, stayed up all night to learn about all this stuff, watched documentaries, had an entire stash of alien-themed books in her backpack at all times. This Rachel loved aliens. Her friends made fun of her, they humored her, but tonight they were skeptical. There was no way aliens would bother a small group of campers in the middle of nowhere, right? You may ask. Wrong! But as Rachel finished a tale about a UFO sighting, the group noticed something strange in the sky. Strange in the sky. At first I thought it was a plane, but the light was moving erratically, shifting from side to side, higher and lower. Like, what in the world could this be? Almost as if it was watching these people. Mind you, these people were out in the middle of nowhere. Rachel's eyes widened. I told you, she whispered excitedly. Like, I told you guys, I told you. The others laughed, chalking it up as a satellite or distant plane, of course. But then, things took a turn. They sure did. Suddenly, the air around them seemed to shift from warm to cooler, and heavier, as if something was pressing down on the forest. The fire flickered violently, casting odd shadows across the group, terrifying them. A low hum began to fill the air. Barely audible, but undeniable, it was there. It was there, man. And then the light in the sky grew much brighter. Much, much brighter. Almost blinding. It hovered above them, just out of reach. Before anyone could even react, a sharp, pulsing light shot down from the object above, bathing Rachel in its eerie glow. The others froze in horror. Rachel's body seemed to go stiff. She couldn't move, stiff as a board. She let out a gasp, her eyes wide with shock and disbelief, before she slowly lifted off the ground, floating towards the light like a puppet on strings, mind you. "Rachel!" her friend shouted.